EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. Daniels starts with a pass. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's across midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Washington.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Come on. Ready. Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. The motion man here is McClure. Right back to Krosky-Merritt. And not.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10. Ready. Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McCoy. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Krosky-Merritt to run again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready! Cougar 19!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great.
Back to the end zone. He's got it. Harry McClurry. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Yellow!
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
I don't need to.
Play action here. Mahomes. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
A
33.
big gainer for Indianapolis. 33 yards.
First and 10.
How about that for your first? Attack the defense with your very first grab.
That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
He's
10.
usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll run here with Hill. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable with Rivers. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The 47-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Indy. On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Ready, get. Come on, set.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop.
It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
70 Timberwolves.
Daniels going to throw again. His throw left side is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
18 Cardinal.
The motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Daniels. Pushed out to his left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Krusty Merritt. And this one, blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Steady!
Krusty Merritt. And that play took a little longer to develop. They stop him for no gain at the full.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Let's go!
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call him Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with a in the Canada dry, riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
60 Bison.
Right to the air is Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. If you look at this Colt defense, they played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Withers. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive. And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Bronco 80. Steady.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 79 Broncos.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. To throw is Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And that's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Warrior 70. Let's go. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice This return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, 57, 57. Line, right. Watch out.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Now he's free at the 35. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Colts are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Late groupie now for the extra point. That opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Come on. 19, 18.
Daniels looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season, but boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 25-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Nineteen tight.
In motion left is a running back.
Steady.
Now Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing now is Daniels. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, and some room to run now. Across midfield, and the Commanders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. In motion, the tight end. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Yeah, there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The Colts at 10-2 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 177 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. There's a sure one caught by Tonjes. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, He ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A short one there, caught by Warren. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now it's Mahomes again. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Touchdown! Michael Pittman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts go 98 yards and finish it off in and it's 21-3. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd down and 1.
Come on. Set. Practice this.
They'll try and run for it. Krosky-Merritt. And he's got the 1st down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Again,
he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The final shot before break. Daniels looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Moody good with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Yell up, A43. 180.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Now Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Oh, nice move. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now we'll pause for the injured player, and it's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. That certainly would be a major loss for this offense. Hopefully he's okay. On the ground, DJ Gibbons. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Well, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
4-yard line.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. 2nd and 3. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
To throw is Daniels. That's going to be caught by Rivers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
Liking 18.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Yellow.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This pass left side to Downs. Just a game. couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Calvin Austin, 36 yards. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Quickly able to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Commanders 10. Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
Touchdown, Washington! It's his 8th rushing touchdown on the year, his 11th overall. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. An extra point try now for Moody. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Colts 31, Commanders 17.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Yellow. 15.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
He's a gain of 11. Now 3rd and 10.
Hey, Ripley.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Washington on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Taylor not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today. So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.